Hello again, this is Robert Veach here. This is my video review of the PRULDE brand, their hot air gun with LCD digital display. It'll go from 120 degrees Fahrenheit all the way up to 1200 degrees Fahrenheit, which is unusual for a heat gun. That's a really wide range. You can control temperature and airflow, which is totally unique. And it comes with 4 custom nozzles that you can put on the end here. And we're going to show you how you could use those. They're all unique. And it has 2 scraper tools included. This tool right here, which allows you to scrape paint off metal, and you have 2 additional blades depending on what you're doing. This blade right here is for doing molding, getting the paint off, which is nice. It also includes your standard paint scraper. The unit itself is really nice quality, and it's ETL rated, which is a real important thing. That means that they looked at the safety of this, and it complies with the materials, the electronics, and full safety from the US company ETL. So you know this is a safe product to use around your home. This company provides a full 2-year warranty on this product, and I'll show you a slide from Amazon that they get great ratings. People really love this hot air gun. This has a really long life expectancy of 600 hours on the highest heat. And that's a really long time, because most of the time you just use a heat gun for a short duration. This provides strong power, fast heating in seconds. It'll heat up in 1.5 seconds. And you could use this for shrink wrapping, soldering, paint stripping, tube bending, barbecue cleaning, crafts. A lot of applications for this. And the fact that it has an LCD digital display and you can vary the temperature, and it gives you the actual temperature, I've never seen that before. And I wanted a heat gun like this because my old heat gun doesn't do that, and it just doesn't have that high temperature. It only goes to a couple hundred degrees. This also has a dedicated low temperature switch. We're going to demonstrate that right on the unit. That's off, and when you put it in that position, we're going to show you it only heats up to 120 degrees, and you can vary the airflow but not the temperature. Then there is a second position where you can put the higher temperature that you need. The unit comes with a really nicely written instruction manual, and we're going to be now testing this unit out. And another thing that's unique that they thought out is they put a flat area there so that this very stable can work with no hands, so that you can put things up against it while you're working. I really like that. So I have the unit plugged in, as you can see, and let's put it on the first position, which is the 1 right there. And you see the display right there, 120 degrees Fahrenheit. It's fixed at that, and this is a low temperature setting. And you have speed adjustments. Really nice, all digital controlled. Can't change the temperature. It's fixed at 120 degrees. And this is really handy if you're drying paint. You can go real close to the paint as it dries, and you don't have to worry about it burning the paint or drying it too quickly, causing cracks. This is perfect for that. Then if you go to the second setting right here, you have, it remembers what I had on there. I had 1200 degrees maximum. You can see it's going up in temperature, and that is real time. That's actually measuring the temperature, and that is really hot. It's burning my hand. Now again, you've got your speed control just like that, and you also have temperature. So if you want to drop the temperature down, you hit the minus button right here, and you can precisely control the temperature that is on that nozzle. That's really nice feature. Then just turning it off is like that. Keep in mind that when you go to turn it off, this nozzle is still going to be hot for a while. All the nozzle attachments, they just push onto the end like that, and you can see they're all different applications. This is going to drive the air over multiple holes in a downward direction, and it's going to allow a certain percentage also to go forward. So that's going to allow you to distribute the air for your application. This nozzle will direct air in the direction like that, about 45 degrees out, and disperse it. This is good for doing paint removal because it's going to cause it to have a nice wide area so that you don't burn the wood. This is a nice diffuser nozzle that you can use to diffuse and disperse it for doing maybe heat shrink. And then, as I was demonstrating, it just stands on the table on its own so that you could work with something while it's on the table, just like that. And the last one I'm going to show is this extension nozzle, and you can see how it's reducing the diameter down, and that's going to be the most concentrated amount of heat that's going to come out of there because it's reducing the diameter and increasing the speed of the air also. So here I've got the diffuser nozzle, which curves it, and you can use that for a lot of different applications. So here's a piece of heat shrink I'm going to put over here. And what it's doing, it's concentrating the heat into a nice curved horizontal pattern right there. And you can see how nice and even that worked to do that heat shrink. Here I have it at the highest temperature, and you could just hit to melt or bend an angle into PVC. You can heat it up, and then you could start to bend it. Now typically you want to bend it over a piece of metal or plastic so that you don't get that compression in there. But you can see how easily it does make it pliable so that you can get into any position that you want. Very even heat also that this is producing. Now on the highest temperature, using the concentration nozzle, another application is when you're soldering pipe. You could heat the pipe up quite easily right before you use your flame and put the solder on there, so that you slowly heat up the joint so that you don't get black oxidation. It's another excellent application. And again, because it has that standability, I could do this hands-free. This nozzle also has good concentration, so that if you wanted to not only remove paint, but if you wanted to burn a pattern into wood, you can make a really cool looking pattern that then you could sand and you could varnish and can get a real interesting antique look on the piece of wood. So after testing, what do I think about the PRULDE brand, their hot air gun with LCD digital display? This is a great kit, and I say kit because it comes with the unit, these nozzles, and these paint scraping tools. ETL rated, as I mentioned. Really a nice product. I'm impressed with it. I like how it stands up to work with. Really high quality. I'm going to give this product a full 5-star rating. Please remember to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you're alerted to new video uploads. And if you thought this review was helpful, please hit the like button. There'll be ordering links in the information and comments section. When you order this product, please click on those links to help support this channel. I hope this video review helped you with your buying decision. Thank you for watching.